Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're just going to start off our first Roblox developing series. Oh, let me just make it so you can see my mouse here. So, yeah, the first thing you're going to want to do to actually start making Roblox games is you're going to want to go up here and hit create. So, you can't really do this on phone or anything because it is only you can only build Roblox games on computer, laptop, those kind of things as far as I know. So we're gonna click create. Then it's gonna bring me to this, but I think it should bring you guys to different screen, and it will tell you to Roblox Studio or whatever, and then once it's downloaded, it should, and if it opens up, it should open up something like this. And then what you're going to do is, see, you have all these awesome templates. Go ahead, you can play around with these a bit, but like we have a Move It simulator, a Galactic Speedway, City, Obby, Starting Place, Line Runner, Infinite Runner, Capture the Flag, Team FFA Arena, Combat, Western, Pirate Island, Racing, Suburban, Castle, Village, Flat Terrain, and Base Plate. So I'll try and make tutorial videos on like what each of these really are, if I know of all of them. These two I'm not too aware of. The rest I could explain in tutorial videos. Anyways, just to start off, if you're going to make your own custom game, you can use a base plate or flat terrain. But I'm just going to choose base plate because then, we can do stuff with that. So here we are in our base plate. Now, it's just a big block right here, as you can see. Just a big, just random block. And first we're going to talk about like building and stuff and how it works really. So you see up here it says part. And if I select down here, you have block, sphere, wedge, and cylinder. These are all different parts you can use. So if I put in a block, I can do that, or since I have it selected, I can just click that. Or I can make it sphere. It'll put out a sphere, and now if I click this, be sphere, I can always go back to block, and then click have block, and wedge. There's a wedge. See, you can click wedge, always go back, click. No matter what, you can always go back to block or whatever you want. Cylinder. So these are, here, let me just lay these out. These are the main things that people use if they're going to make a Roblox game with just using Roblox. Other people may use other modeling programs like Blender or other things to import models. So those are more advanced, but here are just the main ones that you use in Roblox Studio. If you really like, I'll show you. So you can move these. You can just drag them around, but if you want a more precise movement, here, you can, what am I doing? All right. You can move them. You can click on the move tool, and you can move them to more exact positions, and you don't have to worry about what I'm doing right now. We'll talk about that in a future video, but you'll see something more like this when you're moving stuff. So you can do that with all these. You can move anything and everything. So yeah, see, we can move it, but what if I want to make it bigger so I can make some really cool project? Well, then you're going to click scale, and then click on what you want. You can scale it up, scale it that way, scale it any way that you want, similar to the move tool, except staying in the same spot, just being scaled differently. So you see, you can also scale all of these. Some of them, like the cylinder, can be a bit confusing to scale, because you gotta go like that, and then the sphere, no problem, and scale that. And then we have select, which you can use to just click on them, you can drag them, And then rotate you can use, and that is for, I mean, the sphere is probably not the best example for this, but see, if I go this way, I can turn it to any way that I want it to face, and with this I can turn it any way, and you can actually click Control L, and that'll bring you to like the global rotation or whatever it's called, and it will just be like different. And if you click Control L again, it'll switch you to the parts rotation. That's kind of confusing, but see, you can rotate everything, but like let's say I had a part, I wanted it to point this way and then that way. See, if I do, see, like I can move it up now because these are the different sides of the part, but if I hit Control L, now it's just like the normal global move or rotation. You can do that with all of them, I believe. Same with, nope, you can't really use it with scale, I don't think. But see, now I can't move it those ways. I can only move it like this. But if I hit Control L again, now I can move it on its different surfaces. And it's just a little thing that you might want to use if you want to just rotate it in a normal way, or if you want to rotate it in a way more specific to your part. But yeah, let's say I made some cool invention, but it's all gray. I don't want that to be just gray. It's kind of lame. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here to color, select what color you want, and then on some you might get a little tab thing that lets you click for each one to be that color. But on my computer, you gotta do, click on the part you want to color, you select your color, and then see, it makes it red. See, I can do that with all of them, or I can select all these parts, turn them green. See, that works. And yeah, so it's pretty cool, you know, coloring. But let's say I want to make grass and not just a cartoony looking one. Then you can come up here to material, do the same thing except changes the material, not the color. So let's say I wanted neon. Oh, maybe it's not the best neon example. See, then it makes it all cool and neon. Say I want glass. Makes it glass looking. Didn't choose any of these. Force field. Pretty cool. But like grass. So we do grass, and I'm going to make this a bit darker. See, now this looks like grass. So, collision. See, if I have this checked, then I can take my part and it won't go through it. I can connect them, or not really connect them, but like I can put it here and it's not just going to slide right through unless I really like put some force into it and try and get that through. It'll like teleport through, but see, it will not run through anything. But if I uncheck collisions, then it will slide right through them like they're nothing. Alright, so, yep, it's going to go nicely through, but if we check collisions, nope, not going to go through. That's pretty much all the basics that you're going to need to know for Roblox Studio. To just start getting started, you can go ahead, build some cool creations by putting your minds together, or you just come to the toolbox, search up a pre-made model. Say I want a car. See? Tons of things are going to come up, like a Lamborghini, which are made from people who are really good modelers or use a modeling program, but that would go in meshes, so no, they wouldn't go in meshes yet. See, these are not made from just Roblox Studio things, this one, but this is a very impressive model that someone has made. And yeah, so that is all you really need to know at first for making Roblox games. Go ahead and play around with this, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Maybe consider subscribing if you would like to, and hit that bell if you don't want to miss another tutorial video like this one. After we cover the basics of Roblox Studio, we'll start getting into scripting tutorials so you can code your games to be awesome and make like crazy insane games like Jailbreak, Mad City, So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell if you want to know how to do that. And just some more key details for making Roblox games. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.